So, CHW testimonial, because I'm gonna be the storyteller. You dig? I'll be the storyteller, and gotta share these stories so that people see why it's so important that we reform. We have prison reform, and we start to look at reimagining and reallocating funding to organizations who doing this boots on the ground work. So look, got a dude that's done did what, like 7 years, former foster kid, a whole bunch of stuff, trying to do the next right thing. So he done got out of prison. He get out from he from around this way. He from Western North Carolina, but he did his time in Kentucky. The people in Kentucky released this man, didn't get him an ID. You did what I'm saying? They didn't make sure he had an ID. They gave him some paperwork. So now he back home. You feel me? He back in Western North Carolina. The paperwork that they gave him coming out of Kentucky got errors on it. It's got the social security number is incorrect on his paperwork. So this man can't, for one, he can't go to the North Carolina DMV, though he is a native from here. He can't go to the North Carolina DMV and get an ID. They will not accept the paperwork they gave him from the prison. He can't get a social security card with just his paperwork from the prison and his birth certificate. That won't suffice to get him a social security card. So now we're trying to figure out how to get him a sealed medical record, because a sealed medical record will suffice. We're going to turn around and try to do that on Monday. But today we were short staffed and or whatever, you know what I'm saying? People boots on the ground helping folks. That's what we do. But I'm letting y'all know this so y'all can see what returning citizens have to face. This man can't even move forward in his life until he get his vital records. And he can't get certain vital records without other vital records. And with what's going on right now with him coming from a prison from another state, this man is like 3 or 4 times behind. But that's what we come in at. That's what we come in at, to keep him uplifted, to let him know we got his back, to let him know he's not by himself, to give him transportation to the hospital on Monday to see if we can get a sealed medical record so we can take it to the Social Security office, along with and add that with his birth certificate and the picture of the release papers from the Kentucky, even though it got the wrong Social Security number on it, and beg and plead for them people to give him an ID. But the other part is, he won't have his actual Social Security card even when he orders it with the sealed medical record. He won't even have that Social Security card for about 14 days. So we the people, we as a people, United States of America, we need to normalize ordering vital records at the beginning of their sentence. During the processing in prison, when you're doing all that processing, they need to go ahead and order the vital records then. Go ahead and order them then and put them in their folder then. Let that paperwork follow them along the way. Get them their vital records then. Birth certificate and Social Security card. Let's order it then during processing. And then they got it by the time that they get out. And also, let's make sure that the Division of Motor Vehicles has a special relationship with the Department of Correction or the DOC or whatever they call it in whatever state. Let's make sure that they have a relationship to where there is a document that can be provided for the returning citizen to present at the DMV and says who they are and put a stamp on it, like some type of stamp on it, to confirm that this is a legit document. I believe that this is the way that we can do this. I'm not just a complainer, baby. I'm solution driven, innovator. Why? Because I'm boots on the ground. And those who are closest to the problem are closest to the what? Solution. My name is Change Agent Cooper. I'm not the answer, but I'm for daggone sure the alternative. And I had to be a voice for this one, because vital record obtainment should not be this hard, because you can't move forward with your life without your vital records, because they don't know who you is, and you can't get a job, you can't get your meds. It's just a cluster. And I don't even want to cuss, because I love the Lord Jesus. Bless up.